Jason Sullivan from St. Louis, Missouri. This is your old friend John Gruden, the old coach here in Tampa, Florida. Really fired up after hearing from your friends about this Vegas bachelor party for Jason Sullivan, the man from St. Louis. And there's no place like St. Louis, and I understand. Here's a guy, Jason Sullivan, that goes to TCU, becomes a horned frog where LaDainian Tomlinson and Bob Lilly and Sammy Baugh, Davey O'Brien come from. Jason Sullivan, he walks out of there with a law degree, and it's got me feeling nicey. Whew! What's really got me feeling nicey is he found his fiancée. He's getting married to the great Lizzie Brott on August 2nd. Wow. And it's got me feeling double nicey. Whew! I got to be careful making that noise because I might lose my voice. And this message is absolutely critical. And for this bachelor party, our friend Collins has executed and put together the game plan. Now, I know a lot about game plans, as you know. A lot of preparation goes into the game plan. But let's be careful with Collins because you're going to need a contingency plan because Collins' initial plans often go awry. I mean, his thinking is so outside the box. Sometimes it's a little bit unrealistic. So have a contingency plan if the plan itself that Collins has doesn't work. Knock on wood if you're with me. I expect this done. I'm referring to my notes because it's like game day here, you see, on the 22nd. It's like game day as we allow Collins to plan this trip. We're going to the Caesars Palace on the Las Vegas Strip. Make sure you stay on that side of the strip because if you cross the street, you could lose your wallet and your car keys. Bears Best Golf. The pool. The cabana. Just think of all the horrible, loud, obnoxious music you're going to have to listen to out there. So speak loud. And I encourage you. Spray 2 cans of sunscreen on you because some of you guys could get fried like freaking I don't know what. I'm worried about you. And let's do a good job hitting the gym. Abs, shoulders, and guns. Let's look good in the pool. You know, let's not be in the pool with sloppy bodies listening to horrible music thinking that's going to be a good thing. Knock on wood if you're with me. Let's freaking go. And I say this to Bryce and Max. I expect the dice to be rolled hot. I mean, if you're at the craps table, okay, they better feel your presence and they better feel your wrath. And you know you guys are going to be rolling hot that night and any night. I do want to keep an eye on Ethan. Knock on wood if you're with me. Ethan, he loses money and he becomes a basket case. We don't want that to be a downer for us on this trip. Give him a small allowance, and once he loses it, take him back to his room with his cell phone. And then we got Lars. You know, we all know he loves oil massages. The problem is we don't know who's massaging him. So I'd like to do a thorough investigation. Lars, you enjoy a few oil massages. Remember, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. And Fletcher, let's all salute Fletcher, the grinder. I mean, he's overcome some health things to be here. He's on his way back to be better than he's ever been before. He's versatile. He's smart. He's mentally tough. He's the freaking grinder of the group. Love you. And then you got Hummel. You know, and again, I've done extensive research on this group. Hummel, he's a real nervous guy. You know, he's Las Vegas. You know, I'm from a little rural city outside of St. Louis. He's probably a basket case. You know, too much excitement can really bother him. So we might want to have, I don't know, a local Denny's or an Uber. Take him somewhere like a Denny's or to a pawn shop where he can just look around and calm down. And then you got Matt. Matt's never had a good time in his life. I mean, he acts like he's having fun once in a while, but he really hasn't. And I encourage you guys to take the shackles off of Matt and make sure he has a good time. And if you need him to get a little kick in the ass, call Chucky. I'll be there. And then we got Kevin. We all know Kevin is the groom's dad. He's a little older. Matter of fact, he's a lot older. So I do expect him to be in his bed. Curfew's at 9:30 p.m. And check it. He has a tendency to sneak out after 9:30 at night. No one knows where he could go. because he's a little different. And then, when it comes to Uncle Sully here, Brian Sullivan, okay, he's going to go to the Pink Pony Club, I'm telling you. So keep an eye on that, and I love Sully. Oh! But don't let him go to the Pink Pony Club. Anyways, congratulations, Jason. We are all behind you, and this is going to be a freaking great time in your life. We salute you, man. We love you. Have a blast. Remember, only good memories. Nothing bad happens here. We start together. We ride together. We go home together. And we take care of Jason Sullivan at all cost. Love you. See ya.